Hi, it's Graham Bibby here, and I just wanted to give you an update from last night's market action, especially as we're in this to and fro stage with the markets. I just wanted to show you part of my day, and this is to just let you know I'm on top of everything. So this is the individual indices, subsectors of the US stock market. So this is medical equipment, which had a huge rise last night here, but this was the overall downtrend. Movie production had a good night, although it came off its highs, but this is the downtrend that happening. Air services, consumer, silver, which had this big drop the day before yesterday. I thought that drop would have been sufficient for buyers to come in. They did, and then we had another drop. So the market is playing games at the moment. It reversed nearly all the previous day's drop. Sadly, we probably sold some of our holdings towards that low, but it's for protection purposes, and that trend hasn't reversed yet. Gold is a similar story. And this is all the individual sectors. This is copper, which is why I like Freeport. That's been rising significantly, but that's the sell-off there. So foreign utilities, office studies, tobacco, oil and gas, all of those sectors, they've all been in this correction phase. So I watch every single sector. Then I have lots of watch windows here that I look at. And then besides individual stocks, and I've made a short list here of 2, 4, 6, 8 really top candidates for buying. And then I've got a list of 16 which look moderately good. However, we've got to see this indices here look in much better shape. Semiconductors we hadn't sold off yet because it's been basing there. Dow Jones Utilities last night regained above this support level, which is kind of more positive. The Nasdaq is where all the growth stocks are living. This day, this is last night, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. It broke down below this support level and then managed to just rest on it, and then it was an up day which looked like we were going to go up, and then Wednesday night had the big negative day confirming a break. It appeared below this one, and then last night we tried to get back above it to there, but this is the downtrend angle, so we're not out of the woods yet. On balance, it could be could be basing, or we could be downside from here. But when we look at stuff like the S&P 500, this is previous resistance, previous support. It should be support here, which it is at the moment, but we've got this downtrend angle. So that stopped that rise and it stopped this rise. To really get confirmed, we need a break above that. It did start to fall here below that support level, but ended above it. So that's more bullish. Transport index is staying up moderately well. Day before yesterday we had a strong up day, and then we reversed to the downside. Then yesterday we followed to the downside, but we're buying coming in. So the market opened yesterday down quite a bit, looking very negative, but then buying came in. This is the Dow Jones Industrial. What's negative here is we're below. This is resistance, and if you break through resistance, it would then become support here, became support here, and we've broken below it and we went up to it, and then we've sold off from it, and currently we're just in not no man's land, but make your mind up time in the middle. So very frustrating market. We could go either way. If there's a stimulus, then we could see, and we will see at some stage, significant upside. Kinross, which we sold at a big up day after having a massive negative day the day before. Junior miners, retracement, silver, retracement, and there's a few stocks I like BYD. It's held up really well through all of this. Zillow Group looks good, came off its highs. So Microsoft could be, this could be the resistance angle. It could have broken up, come back to test it. If that moves higher, looks good. Apple you know, it's corrected from 150 to virtually 133%. Could be basing here for another attack on that high. New skin stayed above this breakout. Once you get a breakout like this, normally you get a move like this, but the market's under pressure, so that hasn't happened, but it's still holding up really, really well. So right now there's no new buys. I am watching it. I think there could be some around the corner. Again, Netflix trying to break through this resistance. It's come back to test. If we could have a strong update on volume, please. Update on volume. 5 below. You know, it's had a bit of a correction, but seems to be basing. Facebook, again, could be basing, needs to break up through this high here. So it's Graham Bibby here saying, I'm watching every sector, as you know. I'm watching silver and gold. I'm watching new IPOs. I'm watching Chinese stocks. I'm watching tech stocks. I spend hours every day. It was due a correction. It happened really bizarrely out of the blue, because normally you get some deterioration in the index and stocks first, but they all looked like they were moving to new highs before the sell-off came. That was evidence here that day there. This is a breakout of here. That happened across all sectors and all leading stocks. And then we had this sell-off. Buyers came in, so it kind of looked okay. And then we had this big down day, and it was followed by a massive down day, but buyers came in. That you could have said was the base. And now we've broken below this support level. So on balance, you wouldn't be buying right now, but looking to possibly in the future. So Graham the Bibster saying, I'm watching it all. There will be opportunities if the market settles down. You know, I found stocks that are rising through the sell-off, but even some of those have been hit. And if we get some positive to make the markets break up through those trends, there's 30-odd% upside for stocks and about 150% upside for CFDs. Bye for now.